for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare.
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
When you land your ass in
Champ's
grass.
gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Missile.
This is Bandor. Spare 15, I'm human surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Missile.
This is 4-1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us.
Missile.
Scroll squad taking into formation.
They're making some big holes. Killing them's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Warfare evolves, but not people. No, people just keep getting stupider and stupider.
Missile.
There's a juicy target.
Missile.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Missile.
Means they're that convincing.
Missile.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Missile.
Hey, what's with all the
Missile.
shaking?
Missile.
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
Missile. Missile.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it!
Attack missed.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Missile.
Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. And after we think the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after the starts?
This is
Starting
me.
first. If count's going
I
forward,
decide
so am
when
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
All aircraft act at your own discretion. These are numbers to maintain superiority on the base. This is School 6. I'm in position. Flex 2. This is Noldie Squadron. After waypoint 2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. 15 bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
I'm cornered. Go forward, suspect. We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. How will we run this job?
Sorry, I got lucky.
Bandit sighted.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. Breaking out of lock. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Enemy has a lock.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Focus on destroying the target.
Visual on time. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
This is mine.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
I'm trying to break.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Fox 2. Enemy sighted.
Bye-bye.
Hostile has a lock. Breaking. Breaking.
Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
We're being bombed. This is Nova 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Suck on that!
Shut up. Shut up.